Hello, hello, Tammy Cinematic Skeins. This is an episode. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you've been here before. You guys know the deal. I knit, I dye, I crochet, I spin. Mostly I spin and I knit. Like, I haven't really done much of anything else. I am trying to get my dyeing mojo back. We'll see what happens. I have a migraine. It started like yesterday morning and I thought it was gone, but it's not. It's like creeping back up. But I'll get into that in the real talk section. I don't expect this episode to be very long. So it's mostly going to be, I'm going to show you some stuff and I'm going to do the real talk and then I'm going to go lay down some more. And plus I don't have a lot of things today. So yeah. Here we go. Let's just get into it. The dogs are a little crazy. Benny just got a new piggy toy. It's like the pig toy from Walmart that has like a plastic bottle on the inside, so that make it a little noisy. And Theo is just being clingy right now. I think because he knows I don't feel great. So they might interrupt as they do. But anyway, let's just get into the things because it's October, you guys. It's October. Start off first with the movie Cowl. I guess I could call it the Admit One Cowl. I don't know. I haven't had the brain space. Like, work has been crazy and I haven't been feeling great. So I haven't had the chance to finish tweaking the pattern yet. Once I do though, I'm gonna send a call out just to ask a couple people to test knit it to make sure it's not, you know, it works, because I've never actually, you know, done a design that I'm sharing with people. So maybe like, I don't know, 2 or 3 people to test knit it for me if you want. Yeah, if you want to, and just get back to me on that. If any of you, I know a couple people on Instagram have said they'd be willing to test, but if any of you guys would be willing to test it, just like shoot me a message and let me know. Reminder, this is it. I did do a drawstring on mine, so I don't know if that's just for me or if I'm just going to design it like a normal cowl where it's just ribbing, you know, like people do. Or if you guys would prefer, you know, with the whole drawstring thing, because the only thing with that is if you're going to do the drawstring or you're going to do the folded hem on both sides, I'm thinking provisional cast on. Also, my floats are quite long. I don't mind that because I just catch them, but let me know if you guys have issues with that, because like I said, I'm going to tweak the design. So if I need to put stuff like closer together so there's shorter floats or whatever, if that's the preference, I like it spaced out. It doesn't bother me. But I mean, let me know if you guys would like tweaking suggestions while I'm working on it, and if you would be willing to, you know, test knit it for me. I could even dye some yarn for it if y'all want. Originally I was just gonna do black and silver, but I didn't have any silver readily dyed in my stash because I wanted to use my own yarn for a change. So I could dye a couple, you know, semi-solids or whatever. Just, you know, suggestions, comments, whatever. Y'all know the deal. Sorry, my head hurts. I don't really thinking about things. I should start doing show notes. I really should. Then I don't have to think about the things as much. I can just be like, this is what I was thinking when I wrote this down. Anyway. Okay. And then sweater progress. And I didn't even show you guys, like, I haven't moved it. Oh, well, yeah, I did. Well, since I showed it on the last podcast, I was here. You guys can't see it. There's a little flower progress keeper. So I was here. So I did all of this and I'm on the ribbing right now. So I only have a couple rows of ribbing left and then a bind off. And then I'm back to the sleeves, which I'm still going back and forth on if I feel like doing them. We'll see. I feel like I knit this sweater to be oversized, even though it probably fits because I'm chubby. But I intended it to be oversized and like baggy. So I'm thinking maybe I should go ahead and do the sleeves because that was the point. It was going to be a baggy long sleeve sweater. I don't know. I haven't decided. I did modify because the hem is a curved hem. with short rows. I did modify it to make the back a little bit longer than the front because I'm curvy and I needed a little more coverage on the bum. So, I mean, this should be done soonish. Well, the body should be done soonish. Who knows when I'm going to get to the sleeves, because I have another project bagged with my woodland sweater in it, my woodland / Alaska sweater in it, and I still haven't finished the first sleeve on that one, and it's been months. I'll get to it when I get to it. But anyway, so that's what I've been knitting on. And then I'm going to start the haunted house Cowl today. I haven't looked at I know the clue was released this morning. I haven't had the chance to look at it. I took the dogs to get pup cups and I wanted a pumpkin spice chai, and then my head started hurting again because I was gonna trek to the grocery store because it's gonna be in the 90s today, but it was only 65 this morning. So I was like, I'll just take the dogs with me to the grocery store. And then while I was getting the chai, my head started hurting again. So back home. Groceries will wait till next week. I might have to do like Instacart or something with Kroger or whatever, because I'm not gonna make it to Trader Joe's and Whole Foods this weekend. Whatever, I have food. There's food. I just have to cook it. Like, most of the food I have right now is in the freezer. I don't have any like fresh food. I don't think. I have some peppers. And I ate all the kiwi last night. So yeah, I have some peppers and I think a bag of arugula. And that's all the fresh food in the house. In related food news, did you guys know that Haagen-Dazs has yogurt now? Coffee. Yogurt tastes like the coffee ice cream with just the, you know, the tang of yogurt to it, but it tastes just like the coffee ice cream. And I know the sugar content alone is way worse than the Chobani that I normally buy, but it's Haagen-Dazs, and I love Haagen-Dazs, and I love Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream. But I just went off on a tangent. Let's get back to the things. Spinning. I did spin one new thing since the last time we talked. And I I plied up remnants off of the bobbins. So this was a practice remnant because I'm thinking about doing the Ixchel sweater. I've wanted to do it since I saw it. I did see there's a lot of errors in the patterns. I don't know, but you know, I told you guys I wanted to do an all over colorwork sweater at some point. I'm not going to do it anytime soon because, you know, wait, which we'll get into. But I want to spin it. I want to spin the yarn for it. So I want it to be a hand spun sweater. So I spun this, and I think I'm going to use it for the moons. But this is Ashford Sliver, and I don't remember the color, but I think it's heathered, but I think this has lunar vibes to it. I think it's really pretty, but I only spun, this is all that I spun, and I'm just gonna knit it up and see how it feels, because it's a little slick. I want to see how it feels to knit with, because I might change my mind, and I might just do this as a hand spun for like the moon and stars and stuff, and then, you know, get like that Malabrigo that I bought for the body just to make my life easier because I like this blue. Wouldn't that look good together? Just saying. But yeah, anyway, thinking about doing that sweater. It's been in my queue for forever and want to spin some yarn for it. Anyway, so there's that. And then, sorry, my head hurts. This is the Corriedale I was spinning. Or the remnants of the Corriedale I was spinning, but I spun it into a fractal. And I finished all of my yarn yesterday, like set the twist and all that. I did all that Friday. So it's all dry. It turned out like that. I think it's really pretty. I'm proud of this one, except for that one spot right there where I don't know what I was thinking. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get my plying more even. Working on it. That's one of the reasons I bought that woolly winder, which I'm returning once they get back to me on what I need to do to return it. Because I want to use it on the ladybug. I don't want to use it on the sidekick, and I can't. And I don't want to mess with it to make it work. I'm just gonna send it back. Anyway, and then I showed you guys bobbins last time. Well, I applied everything. So look how fluffy this one turned out. This was the fiber that I spun, or that I dyed, and the fiber from, God, my head hurts. Create Dye Works. So this is what it looks like all applied up. It's so big. It is bleeding, and I know it's my fiber and not theirs that's bleeding because I used Caribbean blue, and I expected that it would bleed, but I don't really care. It's fine. It's for me. So I knew it was going to bleed. It's fine. This is that yak silk all applied up and finished. Very drapey. This was the Petrichor with the Malabrigo. I really like how this turned out. And this I hadn't started yet on the last podcast, but I started it. I don't remember. Anyway, it was this week, obviously, because it's only been a week since I talked to y'all last. But this is Hank Me Home Tonight, and the colorway is Haunted Mansion, and I love it. It's a fractal. It's beautiful. I love it so much. You guys might remember the fiber from my Fiber Fest haul, but isn't it pretty? I love it. I love it. I can't wait to use it in something. Actually, you know what? I have something I might use it in. Maybe. Although I kind of want to dye something for that project. But I don't know. I'm going to use this in something soonish. I really like it. That's my spinning. I need to figure out what I'm going to spin this week. My brain hurts and I haven't had a chance to think about what I want to spin next. I might spin one of the Malabrigo braids. Because I don't know if I want to tackle any of my other fractal stuff just yet. Or I'll do the sparkle that was outside my color vibe. I might do a fractal of that next. Or this one. Maybe I'll do one of these. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm gonna knock something over. Yep. Whatever. I haven't decided what I'm gonna spin next. We'll see. But these are my hand spun. I need to make a bin for my hand spun because I've been throwing it in a plastic thing and my plastic thing is full. So I need to find something to do with that. Okay. Well, that's all I have to show you. I do have the Rainbow Make-Along giveaway. Thank you everybody that participated. There weren't a lot of participants. I thought there would be more. I thought rainbow is something easy. Whatever. Am I going to do another make-along? I don't know. Maybe I'll do something for something that everybody is already doing. Like if you're participating in somebody else's make-along. Because I don't know how to make it something y'all want to do. Anyway. Rainbow make-along. These are the entries. You guys sent them to me via email, Ravelry, and Instagram posts. Thank you. This is the prize. This is a Black Pearl Magic bag and some Mad Tosh Merino Light, I think it is. Come out, come out. Tag's bent. There we go. Yeah, Merino Light. So it's this. Focus. All right, so it's this and this super cute unicorn bag. All right, that be the prize. There's another one that I might pre-order. Another combo. I gotta see what the yarn is though, because you know, I told you guys I ordered this not realizing it was single ply, but there's another Mad Tosh Black Pearl Magic collab with another bag like this, but it's silver and it's for October. But I gotta find out which yarn it is. I didn't read the email all the way through that I might pick up. We'll see. Yes, so let's give that away. And if you win, just email cinematicskeins@gmail.com with your shipping info, or, you know, send me a DM on Instagram. Got my name. I know your real name, but Caroline Bradley 17 on Instagram for the Rainbow DRK Everyday Sweater. I don't think you'll mind. Here's the picture of it. I'm laughing because I know this person and they just sent me stuff. I'm gonna send stuff back to them again. So congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. You always enter my giveaway stuff, so I appreciate you. I already have your address. You don't have to email me. So yay, there you go. Congratulations. And since I just mentioned you, let me show what you sent me, because that's what's next. Sending openings of things. Oh, some more hand spun that I think I showed you guys already, and I couldn't remember if I had set the twist or not, so I think I just set it again for no reason. Whatever. Anyway, so our pal that I just mentioned went to a fiber festival. I can't remember what fiber festival it was, but they sent me a picture of some fiber they saw, and like, would you be interested in this fiber? And it was for the Blue Ridge Mountains in Virginia, y'all. Virginia. I know they're in North Carolina too, which is another thing we're going to talk about in the Real Talk segment. But Blue Ridge, my mom and I, like, my mom's in the Army, but we had this thing where I always had to have a go bag. Not like we were like super spies or anything, needed to escape, but it was like, my mom was one of those people that if she was going on a road trip, she left at like 3 o'clock in the morning. But so because of that, and you know, I'm a kid, so I'd be asleep at that point. What she would do, she'd wake me up and be like, hey, road trip, let's go. So we always had a go bag. And one of the places we went all the time was we would just go up to the mountains, especially in the fall. We would go take pictures of the trees and stuff and the mountains, and like go on walks and stuff, and it was good times. I think I have a picture of my mom and I when I was like super tiny. And I will post it here. Just on one of our random mountain road trips. She taught me to drive. Actually, I'll post both of those pictures. She taught me to drive during those times because my mom was afraid. Like, we always left before it got dark because being in the mountains in the deep, deep dark creeped her out. So she taught me to drive in case anything ever happened to her, or, you know, whatever. So I learned how to drive in the mountains. I also learned how to drive in a parking lot. So flat surfaces, mountainous surfaces. She tried to teach me to drive on ice. I wasn't that great at that one. Because there was the one part of the driving lesson was to be able to back up in a straight line across the entire iced over parking lot without like doing all of this. Yeah, I couldn't do it. So anyway, long story, sorry. But anyway, so the Blue Ridge Mountains is special to me because it was like one of the places I used to go to with my mom all the time. Anyway, this fiber is from Bauer Family Farm. I think I tried to look them up. I think they're in Pennsylvania, maybe. But she got me 2 bags of fiber, and maybe I should spin this next. Try to open it. Let me show you the colors. It's just merino, but it's dyed for Blue Ridge. So, oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's a brown. Interesting. I might dye this black. But anyway, aren't they pretty? I might dye this black and make it oh, I could do self-striping. Oh, but no, it's just merino. There's no nylon. Anyway, I'll do a fractal. I will do a fractal, but I'm going to dye this black, I think. But isn't it pretty? Okay. Thank you. Also in here were some earrings. And you guys, black sparkly rainbow. I would yell, but my head hurts. Black sparkly rainbow. They're super cute. They're Oh, so nauseous. They're yarn skein earrings. Also from Bauer. I got a bag. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. Look at, are they cute? Focus. Are they cute? Thank you. Thanks, buddy. You're the raddest. I can't wait to wear these. I don't know when I'm gonna wear them, but soon. The other thing that sucks about this headache is I was supposed to go to a food festival. I was trying to be social. I was gonna go to a food festival yesterday, and it's in Carrollton, and there's like a large Asian community in Carrollton, and I felt like the food was gonna be amazing, and my head hurt and I was sick, so I couldn't go. I'm very disappointed. Maybe next year. It was like a world foodie festival. Oh, I love international food festivals. Oh well. Anyway, so I got that from my pal, and I ordered some yarn. I know, but you guys, look at this yarn. So, you know, Instagram likes to advertise the things. So Yarn Love had a polyjuice potion. Look at that. Look at it. I want to say it's one of their Halloween colors, but I'm not sure. There it goes. Huh? And I was like, this is really pretty. And then I saw this one, and this is Copper Canyon. Look at it. Oh. And you know what's really crazy? They go well together. Aren't they beautiful? And I ordered them on the yak base, which is called Mr. Darcy. I ordered them on the yak base because I liked the way the colors, you know, yak base, they're darker, and I like the dark vibes. So I think this is beautiful, and I hadn't planned on putting them together, but they pair very well together, and I might. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for, but aren't they beautiful? I'm in love with these. They're just amazing. Amazing, and they smell really good. I don't know what kind of yard wash they use, but it smells delightful. So I got those. Hey, no sir. I know you love your piggy. Can you take it out though? No, I don't want it. Go. Anyway, so there's that. All right, so that's box number 1. Sorry. Anyway. Oh, I feel crappy. Anyway, so then we have these October boxes, and I thought I got 3 things for Halloween. Like, I knew I had 2 boxes from Haverland and 1 box from Lamb Strings, but I thought I ordered something else, but I can't. Well, I haven't received anything, and I checked my email and I don't think I did. Bummer. I meant to order 3. Because I did 3 holiday ones, like December ones, and I thought I did 3 for October, but I guess I didn't. I don't know. I thought I did though. Whatever, my brain. Anyway, so I got the Lamb Strings one because I was really jealous of everybody that got it last year because it's so my color vibe. And then this is the 31-day from Haverland for Hammer Horror, and you know, Hammer Horror, Vincent Price is in some Hammer Horror films, and Christopher Lee, and you know, all the old school dudes. So I'm really excited for that one. And I also got the 31-day box, and I got the 13-day box, which won't ship until later in the month because it's supposed to count down to Halloween. So let's open. I have opened the boxes already because I knew things would get shuffled in the shipping and whatnot, and I wanted to put everything in a nice order to open. So this is Lamb Strings. I'm gonna go ahead and open this. It doesn't say I can't. And package number 1. Candy. Excellent. And this plastic spider. Oh, these are my favorites. Sour apple. Nerds. Laffy Taffy. Excellent. Let's check out the stickers. Oh, they're like vintage Halloween stickers. Cute. Focus, focus. Why is it blurry on one half? There we go. And then, those are cute. Number 1. Maybe I'll do a Halloween advent next year. If I can get my dying mojo back. Bone. That's pretty. Okay. And again, I'm only going to do weekly videos. So, you know, at the end of the week, I'll show you guys all the other ones that I opened. Yeah. Yeah. And I'll do the whole thing like I normally do. I put them on a curtain rod because it's easier. So I'll put them on a curtain rod, show you. So that's lamb strings. And Haverland. And she actually sent me an email and said I could open the other packages whenever I want to. So I'm going to go ahead and open those too. That's awesome. That's awesome. Look at this card, y'all. It reminds me of my knitting is metal shirt where the skeleton's knitting with their bones. This is cool. It's just a blank note card. I might frame this actually. I like it. Put it on the shelf. That's super cute. I'm gonna put it in here. I don't want to bend it. I'll put it over here. Okay. Another thing. Pieces. What is this? I don't know what this is. Are they like ghost notes? I'm not sure what this is. What is this? Oh, you put them on your door. Like on your door, on the corner of your doors. If I can hold things straight like this. Oh, cute. Okay. Decorative items. It's cool. I don't decorate my house for Halloween, even though I always want to, like the outside, because I don't want kids to come to my door. I used to love giving Halloween candy to kids, but, you know, with dogs, they're a pain. So, oh, and some bat garland, customizable. Oh, I can draw on these with my paint markers. Well, that's cool. So yeah, I don't decorate for things. I mean, and I have goth stuff all over the house, so that's like year-round decorations. I don't really need to decorate the inside of the house. October 1. Ooh, the Vampire Lovers. I've seen that. It's pretty. What kind of tea did we get this time? Oh, it's the same tea from last year. Blood orange. Quite good with a bit of honey. Excellent. And that's it for our boxes. And then, hi, Bubba's. Here, what are you doing? Where are you going? I need you to lay down. No, Benny, no. Okay. And then for you guys, for Halloween, no, Benny. I'm going to do a drawing on the 13th. For you guys, I told you guys I wanted to do something for you guys for Halloween since I'm doing something on the Instagram. So for Instagram, they're getting that Whimsy Stitches box that I opened last year, which is a skein of yarn, a bag, and 10 mini skeins. For you guys, you're going to get a skein of yarn, a bag, and 5 50-gram skeins. So it's comparable. Okay. So you're going to get, and I already showed you guys this. You're going to get the West 7th wool, one of a kind Halloween colors. That pumpkin pin from Silly Sheep Designs. You're going to get a Delphina bag with bats and skulls. And it's got a zipper pocket on the inside. I've never used this. I bought it at Cake Palooza. And you're gonna get this Earth Yarns black and gray gradient, which I think is really pretty. And this is 880 yards, fingering weight, 100% extra fine superwash merino. And there's also a pattern that comes with this called the Garden Trellis Shawl. So there you go. So y'all get, really? So you'll get that. And to enter, just put spooky, comment spooky, and I will do a drawing on the 13th for that and ship it out to you. See what I mean? Yeah, there we go. I'll do the drawing on the 13th and I will ship it to you. So yeah, you'll have time to do something with it before Halloween. I don't know. Sorry, delayed timing, whatever. Anyway, would you stop? Stop. It's annoying. I know I talk with my hands. You will live. Okay. Last make-along mention, Stephen West MCal. I showed you guys my other options that I chose, but here's the thing. I like that yarn a lot, the Pashmina yarn. And as I've mentioned, the Stephen West stuff is hit or miss with me. And so far it's been mostly miss. And then I was watching some videos about the MCal, and it's not a real gradient, y'all. It's gradient stripes. Because if you look at the swatch, he said it's like you were annoying the crap out of me. It's a repeating gradient. So it's like light to dark and light to dark, light to dark. That's not a true gradient in my opinion. That's just gradient stripes. So I already kind of feeling like I may not like it. With that being the case, I'm gonna go back to my original plan of using the Malabrigo yarn, because I don't want to use the yarn I really like. Not that I don't like this yarn, but I want to use the yarn I really like that's like totally my vibe on something that I may have to unravel at some point. You know, I don't want to do it. So I'm just going to go back to using these colors, the retro vibes and the neutral palette, because I think repeating stripes of this, like going back to this, will look perfectly fine and whatever. If it was like a true gradient, like light to dark all the way down, I would use the other one because I would probably like that. But with it just striping, I'm just gonna use this, and yeah, whatever. So I'll still participate, but I'm not using the good stuff for it. Just saying. Not that Malabrigo's not good, but you know what I mean. I don't want to use my, fancy smancy yarn. Well, it may not be fancy smancy to y'all. It's fancy fancy to me. Plus, it's stupid expensive. Like, this was $39 a skein. Malabrigo's, well, this was $19, but I mean, $19.39 for something I might unravel. Yeah. And this is silk cashmere. It will save it for something that I will love. Okay. Y'all get my logic, okay? Because Stephen West so far has not been my vibe. So yeah, we'll save those for something special. And we use the Malabrigo, and I think it'll be fine. And if it turns out I like it, cool. And if I don't, I won't have wasted the $39 skein yarn. All right. And yeah, I know I can unravel things, but I never do. So anyway, that's it. That's the things. For the real talk, we're going to talk about medical field and stuff. So what are y'all watching right now? right now I'm watching Sex Education, which I had never heard of. Somebody mentioned it. Maybe it was Aquila. And so I decided to watch it, and I've like binged a couple of seasons now. It's not bad. And I'm watching Wheel of Time, and I just realized where I know the chick from. She's, what's her name? The bad chick that's like one of the dark ones, whatever her name is. What's her name? Sorry, my brain. Whatever her name is. Anyway, she's Lizzie. She's Lizzie from Peaky Blinders. I knew her from something. She was in the Peaky Blinders with Cillian Murphy, who I love, as I mentioned last time. So yeah, now I remember her. So yeah, I've been watching that. I watched, I think it's called No One's Gonna Save You on Hulu. It was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. What else did I watch? I watched the latest Fast and Furious movie, and it was just as awful as I expected it to be. Those movies were fun when they first came out, and they were really more about the car culture, but they're just dumb now. What else did I watch? I watched something else. I don't remember. Anyway, that's what I'm watching. Oh, I'm watching The Changeling on Apple. I'm still watching Invasion, which I love. I've heard people, like, there's actually a podcast on YouTube about like how much they hate Invasion, but they love Foundation, which I do not understand, because personally Foundation is watchable, but it's not that great and kind of predictable. I like Invasion a lot. I think it's really well done, and I don't know why people hate it. Maybe it's not as exciting as they want it to be, but it's got a whole like War of the Worlds vibe, and I like it. Anyway, no. Like the first season, I was like, stop. Sorry. The first season, I was kind of like, you know, the aliens look stupid, but I mean, it doesn't matter. The show is good. The show is good. You keep kicking the camera. It's driving me nuts. I'm going to hold your foot until I'm done talking. Okay? Anyway, sorry. I'm getting annoyed, and it's mostly because my dogs are annoying, but also I'm more easily annoyed when my head hurts. So I'm going to wrap it up. For the real talk, the medical stuff, I just, some details on why I may be kind of off. I told you guys I was trying to lose weight, and my doctor was putting me on weight loss medication that's back ordered or whatever. It's Wegovy. And honestly, I blame the Kardashians for the fact that it's like on back order, because it's like super popular, and I think it's popular because celebrities are jerks. And I don't even know why they're celebrities. They didn't do anything. But anyway, it's back ordered. So the people that like really need it, like especially like people that are actually diabetic and need like Wegovy and the other medicine, it's the same medication at different dosages, but they have different names, which is stupid because they're the same medication. But anyway, I haven't been able to get that. So like I told you guys, I've lost 6 pounds. I haven't lost anything else. And the whole reason the doctor put me on it is because I've done dieting, I've done the exercise bit, and the weight is still creeping up. So she thinks it's like my body's not doing what it's, you're driving me nuts. My body's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, which is why she wants me to try this medication to kind of kickstart my body to do what it's supposed to do. And I haven't been able to get it. So yeah, there's that. So I'm trying to lose weight. One of the reasons I'm also trying to lose weight, in addition to the fact that I'm unhappy with this, is that it's affecting, like my kidneys aren't doing too hot. But I do have another kidney stone. Yay. But it's not that bad right now. And I'm just trying to, you know, stay hydrated all the time to make sure it doesn't grow and it just kind of chills where it is. It doesn't get stuck like that last one did where I had to have surgery. So that's the weight loss part. The migraine part, if you've been here for a bit, you know I get migraines all the time. I get like 20 headaches a month, honestly. And within those 20 headaches, about 5 of them, I think 3 to 5 of them, are past the point of my tolerance. and I have a high pain tolerance. My headache yesterday was beyond my pain tolerance, and it's starting to get there now. And I think there was an episode like in the early days where I had one of my bad migraines, and y'all could tell like it was beyond my tolerance. But anyway, I've had headaches since I was about 5 years old, and I finally got put on migraine medication this year because I've been complaining to doctors for years that my head hurts all the time and no one listened to me. And I, finally got a doctor that was like, hey, let's take a look at that, and sent me to a neurologist and whatnot. Anyway, the medication the neurologist recommended for me, she's like, well, there's these shots, or I have a pill. You could take a daily pill, you could take a pill every other day, or we can do the shots. First thing they brought up was Botox. I don't want to do Botox. And I know it's my own personal bias, or personal, not bias, but Botox is botulism toxin, and I know it's made safe for use in healthcare. I don't care. It's a toxin. I don't want it in my body. I'm just that person. I don't want it in my body. It's botulism. Like, I know they, do whatever they do to it to make it safe for use. I know in my head, but also in my head is it's a toxin. I don't want it in my body. So I automatically said no to that. I don't want to have to give myself injections. My grandmother was a type 1 diabetic. I learned how to give her shots when I was a kid. I don't want to give myself shots. So we went with the daily pill because we figured with the every other day pill, I'd probably forget because my brain. So we went with the daily pill, and when she put me on that, she took me off of the medication I was given to help me sleep, because the pill also makes you sleepy. It didn't make me as sleepy as the pill I was taking to help me sleep, but whatever. Still, my insomnia came back, and I mean, it's not as bad as it was. But anyway, that was fine until my first refill, and my insurance company fought me on the refill. So the company that produces the pill had a program where they will pay for your prescription. So we skipped my insurance company so I could get my refill. And then the doctor reached out to the insurance company, the pharmacist that handles like the prescriptions at my insurance company. We had a consult, and they've decided that they're not going to cover the pill ever for me because I haven't tried Botox or any of the other things that are recommended first. Here's my thing with that. The Qlipta works for me. I literally, the first month I was on it, I only had 4 headaches. Going from 20 headaches a month that you've had almost your entire life to 4, to me means that medication works for me. My insurance company does not care. So, starting today, I will be giving myself shots. Fortunately, the one we're trying out first is 1 shot a month. So that's not too bad. But, I'm taking a daily pill. It's a pill. I'm not injecting myself or, potentially introducing things into my body or giving myself a skin infection or anything like that. Or, I used to work in vet care, and I know like dog vaccines have changed in my lifespan to where we used to always give shots in a particular location. And as long-term studies have shown, dogs develop tumors when you continually give their vaccines in one location, which is why every time your dog gets a vaccine, they now switch sides and, go back and forth. It's because of that. And in my brain, I feel like that's what's up with these medications we now have to inject ourselves with is, long-term studies down the road are probably going to show something like that with these medications. I've already seen some, the side effects that most people don't get, where people lose sensation in their stomach or like something goes wonky, and I don't want to give myself injections. I don't. But I'm going to, because my insurance company are assholes. And I finally reached a point in my life where I don't want to have headaches 20 days out of the month. I just don't. affected my life negatively. Like, I know I'm an introvert, but honestly, a lot of social things that I do want to attend or did back in the day, I always miss them because my damn head hurt, just like yesterday. So anyway, that's what's up with that. I'm switching medications. With this being the first month that I'm doing this stupid shot, I don't know how it's going to affect me. Apparently it's in the same family of medications as the pill I was taking, so hopefully it works and I don't have any stupid side effects. But I just wanted to mention that kind of stuff to you guys. So if you're going through that kind of thing, I feel you, I understand. And also because I don't know how these medications are going to affect me, I may be kind of more loopy than normal or sick more often or miss episodes or whatever. I don't know. Because, you know, I'm starting this one, and then that Wegovy stuff, that's also an injection. I want to say that one's daily or weekly. I don't remember. Anyway, I'm not looking forward to injecting myself with things. It's not a pain thing because I have a high pain tolerance. It's a, what if I get a skin infection, or what if this does something weird to me? Because I mean, with a pill, because it's daily thing, you stop taking it, you know, the withdrawal for it will go away soonish, you know? Whereas with an injection that's supposed to last for 30 days, I could be sick for a month. I don't know. I'm wary, but I'm gonna go take this stupid injection today. Here's hoping it knocks this headache out. But that's my real talk for today. Medical stuff. You're welcome. I like to overshare. Whatever, it's fine. All right, so next week I have, do I have anything coming? Oh, I didn't show you guys my last Paradise Fibers bag. It was a breed study. If you guys are interested in seeing that, just drop a comment below and I'll show it on the next episode. But it's just bags of undyed fiber from various sheep. I'm gonna get sick. Yeah, fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Talk to y'all next week. Bye. One last thing I forgot. Sorry. The clearance D-stash sale was supposed to happen today at noon. It's not going to. I know I mentioned it on Instagram, but I know some of you guys aren't on Instagram. But yeah, my D-stash clearance sale was supposed to happen at noon today. It's not, because I've been not feeling great, and I'm not feeling great today either. So it's delayed. I'm hoping to have it by, I'm hoping at least by Wednesday. Because the problem is, I've taken all the pictures of everything and I have all the details of it written down. I just need to type it all on the website, and I can't stand looking at computer screens right now. So, and then I have to look at them all week for work, and it's just, I'm sorry. I'll get it as soon as I can. I'm hoping by Wednesday, but I just wanted to let y'all know it's coming. It's going to be there. So all the cinematic Skeins yarn except for the Warlock yarn is going to be 60% off. And the D-stash, it's going to be close to what I paid for it. I'm going to take like 10 or 15% off. And then some of the items, like, you have to buy like all the yarn. So if there's like 3 skeins, you got to buy all 3 skeins. I'm not selling them individually. It's just like, I want it gone, take it all at once. So yeah. And then I had, like, if you're on Instagram, well, actually, no, I did a video on here too. The bag yarn pairings that I did, they're going to be out there too. But yeah, anyway, I was letting y'all know that it's been delayed. I'm hoping by Wednesday. I'm going to go lay down. Bye.